Okay, next. Situations A and B are 120 miles apart on a single track railroad. At the same time that a train leaves A for B at 25 miles per hour, a train leaves B for A at 15 miles per hour. Just as the first train leaves a South American butterfly flies from the front of the engine straight toward the other train at 100 miles per hour. On meeting the second train, it immediately turns back and flies straight for the first train. It continues to fly back and forth with undiminished speed until it is crushed in eventual collision. How far had the fly flown in miles? Okay. So here's the scenario, no? Let's say this is the distance between A and B. So kunwari, okay, so this is A and B, for example. So this is A, and then this is B. Okay? And then this is 120 miles apart. Right? Tapos may train dito. So, wala namang mention na size or dimension ng train. So, let's just assume that the trains are, ano lang, points. No? So, ito yung train A. Ito yung train from B. Okay? And then, of course, train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. And then, meron daw fly. So, parang ganito. So, for example, nandito yung fly nung umpisa. No? Kaya nandito. So, pupunta yung fly doon. Kasi kapag daw na-meet niya yung second train, babalik na naman siya sa first train. And so magpapabalik-balik siya hanggang sa magbanggaan yung dalawang train, no? Because they will already meet. Okay, so ibig sabihin, at any given instant, ito ay for example nandito, no? Tapos ito ay nandito, and then mamimit nung train, nung fly yung train B. Ayan. Okay, and then this will just continue moving. And then, this will continue move. And then, mamimit na naman nung fly si train A. And so on. So, magbabalik-balik lang siya, no? So, the idea here, to determine the distance of the fly, okay, so kailangan lang natin malaman, alam naman natin yung rate ng fly, no? Kailangan lang natin yung time kung kailan ba siya, hanggang kailan ba siya gagalaw, no? So remember this formula, this is the distance, this is the rate, and then this is the time. So etong time na to, it is mostly overlooked, no? That the definition of this T, no, is the time in motion. Okay, normally kasi when you ask a regular, no, people sa formula, sabihin na sa'yo, yung T na yan, time yan. Pero we fail to emphasize that this is time in motion. So meaning, kung hindi naman gumagalaw yung isang object or isang tao on a specific period, let's say isang oras siyang nakaupo, edi yung time niya pa rin is zero because it's not moving at all, no? So that's why itong T na to is time in motion. So in short, in order for us to calculate the distance of the fly, kailangan ma-figure out na natin gaano ba siya katagal lilipad. And di ba, ang tagal ng ililipad niya is mula nung nag-umpisa lahat gumalaw yan hanggang sa natapos. And kailan yun? Matatapos lang sila kapag nag-collide na si A at si B. No? So, kailangan lang natin hanapin dito kung saan ba magko-collide si A and si B. And we don't need to overthink about how the fly moves. Because at the end of it, ang distance na travel niya lang naman is yung rate niya, which is yung 100 miles per hour, no, multiplied by itong time na to na kailangan na nating hanapin. At yung time nga na yun is yung duration kung kailan magko-collide si A at si B. No? So let's say ito yung distance na travel ni A at ni B nung dalawang train bago sila nag-meet. Okay, pero alam natin na yung distance na yon na equal, pag inad mo, equal lang sa 120. And then alam din natin na yung distance na travel ni A is just yung rate ni A times yung time. Ito rin yung time in motion, no? Parehas lang sila lahat. And then yung time naman, I mean yung distance naman ni B is yung rate lang ni B times yung time in motion ni B. Okay? So that would be rate ni A is, let's say ito yon 25. And then yung rate ni B, ito yon 15. Okay, and pag sinabshoot dito, we will be able to calculate easily kung kailan sila magko-collide. So we have 120 divided by 25 plus 15. So you have 3 hours. So 3 hours bago sila mag-collide. So meaning 3 hours din nalilipad yung fly na back and forth. So again, when you say distance, it doesn't matter ano naman yung kung ano yung direction niya. Basta yung total na distance na travel niya will be the rate of the fly, which is 100 miles per hour multiplied by kung gaano siya katagal lilipad, which is in this case 3 hours, and that gives us 300 miles. So that is the total distance traveled by the flight. And that's our answer, and that's how you solve this problem.